looking at how's it doing. So, new ministers for the government. Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael, Green Party too. Not really much good. The only thing that's good, and I say this, and I know this, but Heather Humphreys, Minister Heather, I think she's the best of the whole Fine Gael, the whole lot of the Fine Gael people here. She's one of them that's just down to earth. Somebody like me, she's down to earth. She's not snotty or anything like this, and not in Brussels ass or anything like that. Minister for Social Protection, rural community development in the islands. So first of all, rural community development. Otherwise she's over the tidy towns competitions. So she'd be the minister in charge of that and everything now. So happy days. So I can get some things, obviously I might be able to squeeze in some maybe reforms or something like that into the tidy towns. And we'll see, maybe they might take on some of my ideas, but hopefully maybe she might listen to some of my ideas. Because obviously I know Heather Humphreys a long time. So that's one good thing for me personally. Because so sorry about it, I just wanted to talk about that because that's the only one I'm kind of excited for. Because I could maybe get my way with some things. But not really much. Like me and Martin is going to be Taoiseach. Taoiseach is going to be Mr. Farag, and then he's in Enterprise and Trades and Employment. New Minister for Health, Stefan Donoghue, Fianna Fáil. They got rid of Owen Murphy, Housing Minister, to put in Darragh O'Brien. I don't know, Norman Fay for Education Minister, I don't know really. I heard a few things about it once before, but I'm not too familiar with half these Fianna Fáil ones. I know a good few of them. I know the Stefan Donoghue, the Minister for Health now. Brian Conway, Minister for Agriculture Marine. Michael Maguire, that I know who he is. Yeah, not too fond. Pascal Donoghue is going to stay as Finance Minister. Justice Minister, I talked about this a few minutes ago. Helen McAtee. Now I don't know, loads of people are saying that she's going to be worse than Charlie. But poor Charlie, we have to feel sorry for Charlie. I think we should all start a petition to get Charlie Flanagan back. And obviously I'm being sarcastic because I'm happy to see the back of him. Because I've never seen such, he's the worst Justice Minister in the history of the state. He won the commemorate the black and tans. If she goes on like this, I've never seen just a Justice Minister. Let's commemorate the black and tans who killed thousands upon thousands of lives, born houses, born villages, killed, raped innocent children, raped innocent women, and we're going to commemorate them. What a Justice Minister! What a Justice Minister! Just brilliant. I'm not joking. I'm only being very, very sarcastic. I think Charlie Flanagan should be put on trees and charges, to be honest with you. But people are saying she could be worse. Now I don't know much about her. I know who she is. I've seen pictures. I know who she is. I've seen her oftentimes. But I never really looked into her. I might be honest with people. I never really looked into her. I never really cared. That's putting it straight. I never really cared what she did. But yeah, we see what happens. So this thing, Eamon Ryan is now Minister for Climate Action and Communications and the Transport, basically taking over Shane Watts' job. And I'm just like, he's going to be over transport. I don't know, I don't know what he's going to do for the transport part. He's going to absolutely tear the pockets out of the older people in Ireland, and especially in rural Ireland. He's going to make people pay €15 for one bag of coal or something like that. And not allow people born tough or anything like that. And he won't go after China. Simple as that. If I was minister for that, I would absolutely tear into the Chinese embassy. Honest to God, the poor Chinese embassy in Ireland. I would absolutely drive them mad. Because I'd be just saying China's the problem. Ireland's no problem with climate action and with fossil fuels and things like that. It's China, because China's putting out hundreds of plastic every 10 seconds a day. And nothing's done about it. And they give out about Ireland, putting a few tough fires on, and they give out to everybody gangs up in Ireland for doing it. But anyway, stop giving out about China. But it's true. I'm sure people would agree with me. It's true. If an older person trying to keep himself warm in the winter time, burning a bit of tough, is not going to kill the environment. Let's totally be honest there. What's going to kill the environment is China pumping out smoke 24 hours a day out of their factories. So that's something. So as I said, Simon Coveney's Minister for Defence. That's just great. He hasn't got a notion. It's only going to rapidly just get in the bin. Just get in the bin. Honestly, I don't know where they get these people. These people half of them haven't got a clue. Maybe Pascal Donoghue, because he's been Minister for Finance before. But these people probably haven't got a clue what department they're over. I'm kind of a bit upset with the next one. Catherine Martin Greens, media threats about an arts culture and I would have watered Neve Smith. I know Neve Smith for Cavan. She's a Fianna Fáil TD. She's done a lot for me. I will say that straight. She has her and Brian Smith have done a lot for me. And I've worked with them many times on different issues and different things, and we always work together with things. I would have watered her there because we would have got a few more things done. But anyway, Minister for Children, Disabilities and Equality. I don't even have a clue. These ones are Green Party. Head of Humphreys obviously talked about. Simon Howes would be still Minister for Higher Education and Research and things like that. So the Western which is really just I haven't got a clue. Like the Chief Whip, it's the Deputy Leader of Fianna Fáil, the Chief Minister for State. It's like, let me think. I'm just trying to see, like, there used to be something for Minister for the Environment and Natural Resources. That's just Eamon Ryan. I suppose that would be just Eamon Ryan. Yeah, probably would be. So he'd be in charge of the environment now. Oh, fantastic. Like, I honestly don't know. Like, the only one I'm happy with here was Head of Humphreys, because obviously I can get my way a bit. Might be able to put in some reforms into the different things, so get things, different kind of suggestions for tidy towns, things like that, because she would be over the tidy towns and the fund for the tidy towns and everything like that. And obviously other developments I can get my way too with rural developments. Like in one town, for example, just why I'm so pleased with it, because there's one town in Cavan, and what the footpaths done up again, because there's cracks in the footpaths, and this local TD's more or less saying there's no money for it and everything like that, but maybe I might get my way because we want it done. So we might get our way with that, so hopefully please God we will. So it's great. And just watched on the side too. I have another computer just watching what's happening in the convention centre. The move from Darla and in the convention centre now. But yeah, another thing too, they have so many junior ministers. They have 20 junior ministers or something like that now. And just like, my God, like Alan Kelly of Labour, I don't have much time for the Labour Party, but he was right in saying that it's going to, like, it's enough for burden of the taxpayer. Last year they had 15, now they have 20. Like, it's enough of money spent on that. That alone, that's a lot of money spent on. But yeah, just don't know what to say. Bye Charlie. Like, I'm delighted that Charlie's gone. I really am delighted. But somebody said the Black and Tan's gone now. But hopefully maybe we will have another tan. Hopefully we will have another post then that's like the Black and Tans. But anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I don't know what everybody thinks about it. I'm happy enough for Minister Healthways. But I just don't know about the West, I might as well be honest. So yeah, thank you for watching, subscribe more, and bye.